Family and friends gathered in northeast Fresno today for an emotional celebration of life and funeral. Mourners remembered the lives of Dr. Alfred Valles and his wife Selina, who died in a tragic accident earlier this month. Action News reporter Gabe Ferris joins us now with more on today's service. Gabe?
Dale, in what was an emotional service this morning, we heard from those who knew Dr. Alfred and Selina Valles best. They were called a loving couple who made a mark right here in the Central Valley.
He was not one to toot his own horn. He was a very humble person. Selina had been actively giving of herself and compassionate to people that were dying in hospice.
An emotional goodbye as a mother remembered her son, Dr. Alfred Valles, and his wife Selina on Friday morning. At Cross City Christian Church, those who knew the couple best shared powerful stories about their lives and the time spent with them. Alfred, known to many as Fred or Freddie, was an accomplished and beloved cardiologist who grew up in Kerman. This is video of Dr. Valles from a 2019 story he did with Action News. A Fresno State grad, he served as the Heart Group's board president and lived in North Fresno with his wife Selina. Selina was a real estate agent at London Properties in Northwest Fresno, a loving mother and wife. The couple lost their lives just 2 weeks ago on their way home from a Friday night dinner. Fresno police say the car was going at a high rate of speed on Friant Ave when it struck a tree, according to a witness. The two passed away at the scene.
I know I was blessed to not only have Freddie and Selina in my life and consider them family, but I'm still sad.
The Fresno couple left behind 3 children, including 2 daughters and 1 son. At Cross City on Friday, 2 of Alfred and Selina's kids remembered their parents as a strong and committed couple who loved them unconditionally.
They worked so hard on their goals and sacrificed so much together. My mom would sit with my dad for hours studying flashcards, waking us up in the middle of the night to take my dad to work when he was on call, and waiting for his long shifts to be over.
She would not only make time for me, but she would make an effort to make me feel loved.
As those at the church watched a slideshow of Alfred and Selina's life at the end of the service, many became emotional, remembering the couple and the legacy they leave behind.
I want to spend the rest of my life with you by my side, forever and ever.
It's clear that Alfred and Selina Valles touched the lives of many here in the Valley. A public celebration of life for the couple is scheduled for November 18th at the People's Church on North Cedar Avenue. Live in the studio, Gabe Ferris, ABC 30, Action News.